We are back to my favorite book of all time, The 48 Laws of Power. So guys, today we'll be examining laws 11 up to 20. So guys, I'll just break down my examination of each and every law so that you can use this to benefit your life to the fullest. Now, like I've said in the past, guys, I read this ever since like the age of 16, 17 for the first time, and it changed my life, specifically in my career field and any jobs I've had, and especially dealing with very powerful people, because they will always use these tactics. So it's always good to be consciously aware of these tactics that they may be trying to use on you. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel and you already know what to do, please smash that little subscribe button. I'm growing an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram at Austin Wayne Official. I post some really sick content on that platform as well. Let's go. Law number 11, learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain your independence, guys, you must always be wanted and needed. So pretty much, guys, whenever you give someone too much information, let's say it's whenever you teach somebody how to fish rather than giving them the fish itself, because they've always said teach someone how to fish rather than just giving them the fish. The thing is, whenever you actually just give them the teachings of how to fish, then they will no longer need you for anything. So this law of power is essentially to keep people dependent on you. Now, guys, this is pretty much what the schooling system does and your job will do. Your job will not empower you to become a self-employed badass entrepreneur. Your job will actually keep you reliant on them. They will actually just keep you busy with bullshit. They will just keep giving you these fish or just this very low salary to keep you in this low position. So people in power, they always do this. They give you little crumbs, and they don't want to actually give you the full picture that will fully empower you to where you can do anything that you want to. So you can do this to other people if you want to actually do these little power games, but I like to actually use this one to pretty much essentially avoid people who will try and use you specifically for this. So this is law number 11. Law number 12, guys, use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. So guys, pretty much with this law is that you are so transparently honest that you are the last person that anybody would suspect to try to screw them over. So it's like if you're in your job, anything like this, you're always the most transparent person. So this means if there ever comes a point to where you can get a little bit more power in this job, then no one will ever suspect you. And same thing, guys, let's say you're in a relationship. Let's say if you wanted to get away with cheating, I will never, ever condone cheating. But the best person to actually get away with it is somebody who is always going to be extremely honest. You know, it's the guy who doesn't have a password on his phone. Like, he seems so transparently honest. He tells his girlfriend everything that his girlfriend would never suspect that he would ever cheat. So this is one law of power, and always, guys, be cautious of people like this as well. People who seem very transparent, people who seem very trustworthy. These are actually the best people to screw you over, or vice versa. So just be very cautiously aware of these types of people. And if you ever need to actually use this in your little arsenal of power moves, it's something to consider. Okay, guys, law number 13. When you are asking somebody for help, appeal to their self-interest rather than seeking mercy or just them trying to be nice. So guys, when you are trying to get something from somebody, stop begging, stop asking whenever this person will actually receive nothing in return. If you actually want anything from anybody, it has to always be a win-win situation. So you say, if you do this, then I will do this. It is always an exchange of some sort of goods and services. So stop begging, stop asking, because guys, people will not just want to give you things. This is the real world. Stop begging for free shit. Nobody wants to give you free shit. I have people asking me for free shit all the time. No one is going to give it to you. But if you come up to me, let's say you say, hey, Austin, like, I would love to collab. We can both grow our platforms. I have different type of content. You have a different type of content. I have about 10K. You almost have 10K. We can grow together. You know, like, to me, I would be like, okay, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I would do it. But if someone with 100 subscribers comes to me and they want to collab, no, it's a waste of my time. Like, it has to be a win-win situation for everybody. So if you want something from somebody, make sure it's win-win. Law number 14, guys, pose as a friend, work as a spy. So this one's a little bit messed up, but essentially it's you go around, guys, maybe you go to parties, you make new acquaintances, stuff like this. specifically to get into certain social circles. So you can learn everything about these people. So you can pretty much learn their vulnerabilities, you can learn their weaknesses, you can learn little things about them. And you always want to make sure you keep the subject on them if you want to do so. So maybe this is your competition. Maybe if you want to be a content creator, it's other content creators, whoever it is, guys. It's learning what these people are actually doing so that you can learn how to take them down. So this is one law of power. And guys, you have to realize if you are not always on your tiptoes, if you do not always have the idea that someone could be out to kind of fuck you over and take power from you, then it can happen. You know, like you always need to be on guard. And so it's almost like if you're not doing some sort of power play, it will be done upon you. Law number 15, guys, crush your enemy totally. So guys, so many people, let's say you have someone coming after you, they're trying to ruin your reputation, they're making up all this shit about you, whatever it is, you for whatever reason have created an enemy. Now a lot of people will pretty much just kind of stop halfway. You know, you may try to discredit them, take them down a little bit, ruin their reputation in return, and a lot of people will stop halfway. But the thing is, they will try and retaliate and come and attack you once they are fully powered up once again. So this law of power is essentially saying that you need to completely crush them. So make sure their entire spirit is crushed, their body, everything. So if anybody genuinely tries to really mess with you, your business, just your life in general, whatever it is, if they cross boundaries, if they are really up in your face, do not be nice. Don't stop halfway through. Just completely demolish them. This is law number 15. And then once again, like all these laws, guys, just be cautious whenever people try to do this to you. But you should not be out there making enemies in general, guys. It's very dumb to make enemies. That is probably one of the best laws of power. I don't know if it is a law of power, but don't go out there making enemies, guys. If you do have an enemy, just pretend to be their friend even. You know, like if they hate you, pretend to be their friend in return. You don't want them to think that you are their enemy. Law number 16, guys, use absence to increase respect and honor. So guys, the more something is in circulation, the less value that it has. The more dollar bills that are being printed, the less valuable the other dollar bills become. So this is with anything in life, guys. Whenever you are too freaking available, you will always, always, always be deemed less attractive. Whatever it is, if you are too available to a woman, you will be less attractive. If you are too available to a friend, it could actually ruin the friendship. So sometimes, guys, you actually need to be absent for a little short period of time. And whenever you do show up, sometimes don't always give away the full picture. So you want to be a little bit mysterious. You don't want to always just have your entire heart, your entire soul out there, because it will get very stale and people will not value you quite so much. So this can come to business, relationships, literally anything. If you feel like you're getting a little bit stale, just kind of shut down, get a little bit mysterious, build yourself back up, and then come back the best version that the world has ever seen. Law number 17, guys, keep people in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. So guys, whenever you appear too predictable, this is going to be one way that other people feel like they have control over you, because they know always how you will react. They always know the actions that you'll be taking. They know exactly what you eat for lunch. They know exactly what you do at this time of the day. They know every single thing about you. Your predictability is one of your greatest weaknesses. So the best way to counteract this, to where no one can really mess with you, is to be completely unpredictable. So if someone assumes you're going to do one thing, just do some random shit. Just for the hell of it. If you guys ever keep up with any of my stuff, whether it's on social media, whether it's just my real life in general, I love being completely unpredictable sometimes. You know, like you'll hang out with completely random people, you'll go do completely random things, and it makes it to where nobody can ever control you. Nobody ever has that power over you, because the second that they think that they have you figured out, you will go do some random shit that will just completely throw off everything that they think they know about you. So yes, guys, this is law number 17. It's a very important law. Law number 18, do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. So guys, I have a confession to make. I am naturally one of the most loner, isolated people I think I know. I spent a year in Ukraine, actually completely isolated. I know a lot about isolation, and most importantly, guys, is it's going to be your greatest weakness. Like if you feel like you can't get along with other people screw you over, you sound dumb and you sound childish. The best way to actually protect yourself is to go out and socialize. You need groups of people around you. You need to blend into the crowd so that your enemies cannot attack you. It's whenever you are completely isolated, you think you have this fortress up, that you're just going to be that isolated little target that people will try to use to fuck with you. They'll send bad energy your way. They'll try to mess with your goals. They will say bad things about you. So it's best to actually blend into the crowd, guys, so that people cannot attack you. And also this is going to keep you up socially, sexually. It's going to keep your dating market value quite high. Like, you need groups of people, like you need groups of men around you. You need to keep dating, guys. Don't isolate yourself from the world. Don't become that little hermit, weak Luke Skywalker. You need to stay strong and you need to stay around people. And I genuinely believe this. I have personally experienced this, guys. Always have people around you. People are so amazing, and it's one of the best things that you can do to continue improving yourself. Law number 19, guys, know who you are dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. So especially in 2022, guys, so many people get offended so freaking easily. And the issue with this is that if you go around offending everybody, you're going to create enemies who will seek to destroy you. You know, like cancel culture. You say one wrong thing, they will try to just attack you and cancel you. And you can complain about this. You can say how bad this is, which obviously it can be. But the thing is, guys, if you want any amount of success, if you want people to like you, if you want power above most of all, then you cannot go around offending everybody. You cannot go around being an asshole to everybody and creating enemies. Because if you say one wrong thing, guys, you can create an enemy for life whose sole purpose will be to try and destroy you. Now, obviously, whatever you're doing, you will always have haters just by being yourself. But you don't want to go out specifically trying to create haters just because you are actually saying hateful things. So never say hateful things, guys, and always just be cautious of who you may offend. Law number 20, guys, do not commit to anybody. So this is personally one of my favorite laws of power once again, but I would say politics is the best thing. You know, it's like the left versus the right. People get so intensely committed to each side. But it's best to actually walk the line. So you can, if you're dealing with someone who's on the left, you can kind of play along with them. Same thing with the right. Same thing with any very strict views in life, guys. Don't aggressively take one side. You always kind of want to walk that line in the middle so that people will appreciate you more. They will respect you more. And this is actually what people use to gain power. It is kind of known as divide and conquer. You know, like if you walk the line and you can kind of see the other people arguing, fighting, you can almost use them against each other if you really want to, you know, like, so this is one of the greatest and oldest laws of power, is to just walk the line, guys. Do not be too aggressively, especially when it comes to your personal views. Always be quite open-minded, and yeah, don't take any sides, guys. So guys, this is laws 11 through 20. The next portion of this video will probably come out in a week or two. I want to finish up the book. I really do appreciate this book. And if you have not read it, I really highly recommend reading it. I'm not getting any sort of compensation by actually telling you to do so, but it's an amazing book. So guys, once again, I'm a certified personal trainer. If anybody watching this happens to need help creating that body of a Greek freaking god, hit that link in the description box, guys, for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. I've helped hundreds of people, guys, create the bodies of Greek gods, male models, sexy and aesthetic. So if you want to be next, hit that link in the description box. Once again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit that little subscribe button. I'm growing an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, be sure to like this video to push this video out into that YouTube algorithm. That is it. I'm gone. I love you sexy motherfuckers so much. Goodbye.